business partner, one of them, or the one, is your
my husband.
partner, your husband. And you have a very interesting story of how you met, because you lived on 44th for a while, or he lived on 44th for a while? You lived on 44th for a while when you were...
He did, and he lived in the Times Square building.
And then he lived in Times Square building, right?
Yeah.
And then you guys, did you meet at La Madeleine?
We did.
And were you both working there, or were you hanging out there?
We did.
Anyway, this is like all within like 2.5 block radius of each other. So you met there. Was it like one of those things where you were just buddies at first? I mean, I always like romance stories. So it's kind of a cool story, because then you just tell it real quick. And then how did you get to this part, and when did you both decide? You had the bar idea on your mind, and he's like, oh, I'm down with it too. And he's a performer too. He worked in Oregon, right? A little bit. Yeah, my brother lives in Oregon, so I was all identified with all that.
I love that. Love Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That coast is gorgeous. Yes.
We both had a job at La Madeleine on 43rd and 9th, right?
Right, which is now something else, but a very cute, lovely place.
And we had met. Both were hired at the same time. Was not love at first sight. He's a really amazing server, and I'm not. And so he was always perfect, and it was just annoying. We called him Mr. Perfect, because he was just, and he would always ask me, like, do you need help? I'm like, no. I don't need help.
Leave me alone. I just want to do it myself.
Yeah, I don't need help. So, but then we would hang out, and after like 3 or 4 months, then we started dating, and then that's eventually where we had our wedding dinner at La Madeleine.
That's so cool. So now, did you go home and say, honey, I want to open a bar, or was he like, and how did you, and then let's talk about the logistics, because you pick like the smallest, 300 square feet. I saw that sign up forever. I was like, a pocket bar? When are they going to make a pocket bar? It was like a coloring place right before your hair coloring place. It's the teeniest building, but it's so cute, and you always have people looking like they're having a great time in there, and rolling out on the street and everything. I don't mean rolling out, but you can feel when they go up, they're very excited, and when they come out, they're very excited.
It's cute.
It's very cute.
I think initially we started so small because of the amount of money we had. We didn't want any partners. We didn't want investors. We wanted to see if we can do it just with our own money.
In New York City, okay, in a market that's very high. The rents they can't even be very cheap on that building, I know.
So we kind of went backwards. We're like, this is what we can afford, and this is the space. I did always want it small and simple, but money dictated that, mostly. And so we started with, this is what we can afford per square foot, and we worked backwards. And that's how we ended up.
And then so what was if you want to show me pictures, Mel, if you find them, go ahead. So it's a little square, and then you have a little square bar, and you or whoever is the bartender of the day, you do the weekend part. You do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday?
I do Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Monday, and then you have...
Tom is on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
And then do you have somebody named Mario or something?
Laura.
Laura. Oh, now you have a girl. The thing I read had another person's name.
Right.
Laura.
He left for college.
Oh, okay.
Laura.
Oh, there you go. You got some cute pictures there of the bar. It's very teeny, but it's very lovely. Tiny. And see, that's the bar right there. And it's very cute. So, how did you guys design it yourself? Did you get a designer in there? How did you figure out, like, how to utilize the space? Because believe it or not, they get 30 people at least on seats, right? And then you said you can, if push comes to shove, you could get up to like
56.
Yeah, if they're having like a big event or something.
Yeah.
A big, tight, close event.
No, we have these great designers. It's 3 gentlemen. They're called the Hewen Brothers, Hewn, in case you want to look them up. And they are amazing. And I think initially they used to do sets for musicals. So they were really good at putting something up fast and making it look really good and expensive. And working. They were amazing at working with our budget, because our budget was really tiny.
Right.